This your boy Main Event Primetime TV here. Now, like during the past couple years, or like around 2019 and 2021, 2022, like around like the pandemic years, or even after it, or even before it. Like I remember researching and watching videos about like the MK Ultra programming and how drugs relate to the MK Ultra programming, and like them be making like assets of certain celebrities and like people in general, not people in general, but like people that you see in the media. And I think that Clavicular allegedly is probably no different. Like I just don't think his name is like he just popped out from out of nowhere. Like it's just I do think that he is maybe or maybe not an MK asset. I don't know. But like him doing drugs like meth and whatever else is pretty concerning. And I don't, and like I said, like there's people that is like Clavicular or similar to Clavicular that don't get widely promoted. Like yeah, he had like rich parents, which I mean honest and real, like there's a lot of MK assets that had wealthy families, and like for example, Paris Hilton. I do believe that she's a MK asset. This is way 3 dimensional, but this is a 2 dimensional video. Like I probably will in the future make a extensive video on Clavicular, like research video on people like him. But going back to what I was saying, like Paris Hilton, she's a perfect example. She had wealthy parents, and I do believe that she's in the MK Ultra programming. As y'all see pictures with her, she got a sleepy left eye, and that's pretty much common for MK assets. Now, like I said, like I don't think that people like Clavicular pop up from out of nowhere. Like you had Andrew Tate that promote him, and I do believe that Andrew Tate is an MK asset and a MI5 and a CIA asset allegedly. You got Nick Fuentes. I do think he's probably an asset too. He's controlled. Like I said, I know some of y'all thinking, "Oh, I'm crazy and all this type of stuff. I'm a conspiracy theorist." I'm just a 3 dimensional thinker. I'm just being a realist, allegedly, and this is all alleged. But this is all my perspective. Y'all don't gotta agree with me, but yeah, I do believe that Clavicular is an MK asset, and this is a video that's gonna talk about his overdose. And yeah, let's go on with the video.
We're working to learn how controversial influencer Clavicular is doing. Last night, he was rushed to the hospital in Miami after a suspected overdose. And here's a really wild part about all this. It apparently happened during one of his live streams there in Brickell. This is video of the aftermath as he was being carried away for medical help. CBS News Miami's Bree Buckley is your reporter in Brickell this morning with what we know so far.
The influencer
Now,
was
as y'all, if y'all know this person, this man has like before the whole Miami nightclub situation, I never heard this dude. Like I never did. So with that situation, they went in the nightclub. They played Heil Hitler. And let's be honest real about Hitler. I do believe that Hitler was a Jewish asset too, allegedly. I do believe that he have Rothschild lineage. Allegedly, there's articles and books that talked about him having Rothschild, being a bastard child of the Rothschild. So I do believe that Hitler was controlled. Like he's no different from today with not today, but like in the modern standpoint with Osama bin Laden, because I do think that Osama bin Laden was controlled. He was in a British school. I forgot what school. I think it was Cambridge. I think one of those schools. When he was young, and like they did say they have CIA and Bush ties too. So that's definitely not shocking because, like I said, I won't say like research that, but like I knew about that and researched that like a couple years ago, and like I said, like this ever since like the starting not the start of this country, but when like MK Ultra started, there's a lot of these assets that's popped up. Like right now, the major asset that's getting promoted right now, even after death, is Michael Jackson. I do believe that he was controlled. about the allegations. Take it for how y'all want to. I mean, like I said, Michael Jackson was a great entertainer. I grew up listening to him. If y'all ask me who will be my favorite artist, it will be Michael Jackson because it's like his music and the dancing. But him as a person, I don't agree with. I don't agree with him with the allegations. I know there's people gonna get mad at me. That's okay. But like I said, I do like believe in the allegation. Now, is there some fishy stuff with the people that accuse Michael Jackson? Yes, but there's fishy stuff on both sides. Whether it's the people, I mean, the Michael Jackson side and the accuser sides. Like, I don't think like 100% Michael Jackson was innocent or like I don't believe it, but it's not about Michael Jackson. It's about Clavicular. Like, a lot of these assets be promoted to control the youth. Like, I know I might sound deep. It is what it is. Like, to keep the youth in a certain mindset. And like I said, there is some Jewish ties with Clavicular. There's a guy that's named Peter Thiel. I haven't done much research on the man, but like he's helped funding Clavicular allegedly with his nightclub. Because why would a 20-year-old? Now I remember losing my card, and I could not get into any bars and clubs. I'm 20. I'm in my 20s. I'm over 21. Like it's hard for a 21-year-old to get into clubs and bars, even at 21 or 22, whatever age you are, if you're over the age of 21. But how does a 20-year-old or a 19-year-old or whatever own a club? Make that make sense to me. But there is ties to Clavicular. Like, like I said, like, let's go on with the video.
The live stream from a spot here in Brickell when this all happened. And we do know that Miami Fire responded to the corner of 9th Street in South Miami.
Yeah, one of his homeboys wear a wig too.
Possible overdose of a 20-year-old. A source
close that boy with the black tank top. He wears a wig. By the way,
CBS News, he's suspected to have had an overdose. This is a video.
And also to teach you got to be careful with who you hang around. The people that Clavicular surrounds himself with, they're just tourists. They're just people that's rolling with the ride. Like, I think they somewhat care about Clavicular? Somewhat, maybe in like a 10 or 20%, but like they're just rolling with him because of who he is. Like, I know one of them got deported back to Australia and he got into some BS. It's just a lot of he surrounds himself with a lot of people, but because he's a horrible person. Like, some of the girls that he's with is just horrible. Like, two of the girls that he was dating or whatever, like one of like his actual girlfriend and his concubine got into a fight. If I don't know what a concubine is, look it up. It's basically a freaking like it's not the real girlfriend or wife. It's a side piece basically. It's pretty much common in Asia, and it's pretty much common in the Bible to have a concubine. Like, I do believe that a man can have more than one wife or more than one girl as a relationship. I know it's going to sound controversial, people. It is what it is.
His live stream last night, which is what was concerning to some of his hundreds
like
of
I said,
thousands.
This is a 20-year-old getting himself into all this trouble in 1 year. It's not even by the way, it's not even a full year. Like, 2026 haven't ended yet. We're basically like 5 months within the year, and he already got himself into trouble in 5 months. Whether it's the Hitler stuff, his girlfriend and concubine fighting each other, the overdosing, and like right now there's some girl that was underage, now she's overage, that accused them for injecting drugs into her. There's a lot of stuff with this person that's very concerning. Like, he's in a speed run. He's in, like, with Andrew Tate, the stuff he done, like, it was like this, like, 2022, 2023 to 2024. Like, Andrew Tate rose into prominence in 2021, 2022. I do thought it was suspicious that he rose into prominence around when Kevin Samuels died, but that's not neither here or there. It is what it is. But, around that time, Andrew Tate, after Kevin Samuels died, rose to prominence. And then, like, 2023, like, the viral clips and stuff and all this type of stuff. And then the Romanian sex trafficking stuff. Even before it, like, he ran the campsite. like I said, I do believe that Andrew Tate might have some CIA MI5 ties to him, and there could be a possibility. Like I said, like it's just like, cause I know I understand that Andrew Tate audience is majority Caucasian, and like Kevin Samuels majority is audience is black, but I do thought it was weird that like Andrew Tate rose to the prominence. Like I never heard of Andrew Tate before Kevin Samuels. That maybe it's just me, but like after Kevin Samuels death, oh Andrew Tate this, Andrew Tate that. Like even before like me hearing about him, there was some clips, but I never really heard like Clavicular. I never heard of this dude before the Miami Nights scandal or whatever with them playing Hell Hitler. Like I never heard of him. Funny how these assets pop up. We live in a real Truman Show.
Followers, many said he seemed out of it, and the other men in the video with him looked concerned.
Look at this dude. Look at this dude. This dude is high out of his mind. Y'all should see the pictures of him when he was like young, like many years ago. He had like pimples all over the place. He had low cut and all this type of stuff. Like, I know I shouldn't judge looks, but like, damn, bro. He is doing drugs and smashing like hammers to his face to look good. Like, yeah, it's just like he's not. I doubt he's gonna probably live past like 25 to 30 or whatever, knowing the things he's doing to himself. I'm not trying to hate. It's just the truth, unfortunately. Like people is like, oh, like the worst thing of him. Like people think the worst thing of him saying the N-word, calling him a racist. I just think the worst thing of him is him gonna potentially kill himself. Cause I don't think he's a David Duke and he's gonna harm black. First of all, he ain't gonna harm any black people. He's gonna harm himself first. To be honest, like I don't think he's some sort of like freaking Grand Dragon of the Ku Klux Klan. Like even the Ku Klux Klan will reject him because like the drugs and stuff and all the BS he be doing.
I want to talk more about his reach and why he's so influential to
look at this. Look at these boys.
Clavicular,
Like,
whose real name is Braden Peters, is known for a
I would
popular
not hang
trend
out with these
called
people,
look
man. They look like they
look
look dead.
To maximize attractiveness
They
in extreme
look
ways.
dead.
We don't know what caused this overdose, but he has been open about drug use, specifically using meth to lose weight. He has been in hot water before. He was arrested last month in Fort Lauderdale for a battery charge.
Oh yeah,
He was also arrested in Scottsdale,
him shooting the
Arizona
alligator
this year
with the
for
baby
suspicion
alien
of drug
character.
possession.
First of all, I don't get why there's incels if you have a damn alien, a guy, a person that looks like a freaking. Now I know he has a disability, but like can have sex with a bunch of women. I don't get why half these dudes have a problem with like with all these women out here that's like gladly giving you attention and all this type of stuff. Like I don't get why there's incels. I really don't. Put your faith in the Most High first, and then the woman will come and be successful.
And this story are limited. We are working to learn more. Stick with us as we find out more. In Brickell, Bree Buckley, CBS News, Miami.
Oh yeah, okay. So like to end the video, to conclude, y'all gotta be careful with these assets like Clavicular because like they promote their type of lifestyles and their type of lifestyles can be traumatic and devastating. Like them promoting drugs and them promoting a chaotic lifestyle is not healthy at all for not just young people but people in general. And there was people before Clavicular that promoted a destructive lifestyle, and there will be people after Clavicular. Like I'm trying to think of that one person. I mean, yeah, you have like Andrew Tate, but like I think there was people before Andrew Tate that were wildly promoted a destructive lifestyle. Like you have a lot of these people, like even before the creation of the internet, that were borderline crash outs. And Clavicular is no different. He's a crash out. He's not going crazy, but he's doing crazy things. And yeah, it's your boy Main Event Primetime TV. I'm out. Peace.